A lot of people were overlooked in the olden times, and now they're fighting for equality.
So I think Martin Luther King, it was his birthday a couple weeks ago. I think like one of the things he was most famous for was saying character over skin color. And that's how I kind of look at the whole diversity, equity, and inclusion, because they kind of neglect the character side and they look more towards the color, saying this guy is a minority, so we're going to look at his color and that we're going to hire him based off of that. And I think that's a little wrong. How do you feel about that?
Well, character is important, but again, we're putting it all on the people who are applying and not the people who are hiring. So we have to look at them, and do they consider character, and do they consider qualifications, or do they just consider somebody because they're the same skin color and because they're in charge?
So I think that they didn't previously, not within the last 2 decades, I'd say. They weren't looking heavily at skin color. They were more so looking at qualifications. I think with DEI coming into effect, now we're looking more at skin color because we have to hit those quotas of we need 50 black people and we need 50 women and things like that. So now we're looking more at color as opposed to character, and I think it's a step backwards.
It's a valid point, but I think, as I say, in the long run, it's probably going to be a good thing because people will see that the workplace is more equitable and more inclusive, and they'll get used to it, and it'll be normal. And the younger people will see it, and they will grow up, and they will be the ones hiring, and they will be able to consider just character because they won't have any prejudices that the people in the past had.
So what would you say you value more, diversity in color or diversity in ideas?
Diversity in ideas.
So then maybe we should look a little less at color and more at qualifications then, right?
Well, but there's plenty of people that have those qualifications, and again, I would go back to the ones that are doing the hiring, not so much on the ones that are applying, but the ones that are doing the hiring, and how are they judging people?